Yeah, fam, we back again. We still in the streets, baby, getting this money. Gots to get this bag. Man, I just pulled up to the shipper. So that means it's time to go find out what we gots to load. And when I get it loaded, baby, I'll let you know where we're going. Because, hey, it's real sweet today. It's real sweet. But no, let me go in here and figure out what we got to get loaded on this thing. And I'm going to tap back in and let you know we're riding too, baby. Because we gots to get up out of here.
So if you want back up and do it just as you can.
Okay. I wish I did. Don't worry about it. It's just cardboard. Yeah, baby, we loaded. And you seen that thing. It's long. It ain't that heavy. It's only like 600 some pounds. Well, I say that like, you still need a forklift. But yeah, it ain't nothing heavy. So light loads like this, I say that because that's good on gas efficiency when you can rip and run with light loads. The heavier the load, more gas you use. I think you get it. But man, we got to get up out of here. We are in Columbus, Ohio. And this stuff got to go to Bath and Body Works, baby. It's Bath and Body Works. It's like the wall panels and all that different stuff. But hey, these manufacturers got us all put together, got us loaded. Real nice guys, real cool. Man, I wish I could come back here and grab most stuff of them because they just got it all ready together. But either way, we got to get up out of Columbus, baby. And we about to go 1,184 miles to Sugarland, Texas. Yeah, baby, that's right. Your boy heading back to the H. Time to go home. Only reason I'm really going, because I got to go see the fam. You know me, I'll tell you about work-life balance. And then, you know, it's a holiday coming up. And when them holidays come up, don't nobody be there to receive no cargo. So that means it's a 3-day weekend. If I would have picked up something somewhere else, I would have been sitting all weekend. But nah, I got to go sit at the house. This one of them moments when I tell you, what's for you is for you. Because your boy, the big guy, the CEO, my boy, God, he got me going back to the crib. He knew we needed to go home and relax, see the fam, recharge, and get this bag so we can go ahead and get up out of here. Because this load don't get dropped off till Tuesday, baby. So we about to go just saying straight to the house, chill out, drop off Tuesday morning, and we'll see what happens after that. But we ain't going to get in all of that right now. We got to go eat up this 1,184 miles. Because Mr. Get It There gotta get it there. So don't worry, baby. We gonna talk because we got most stuff to talk about. I like y'all responses from the last video when y'all think y'all like them 3 tips. So we gonna talk some more while we riding. We got more information to keep passing out. But don't worry. I'm also gonna let you see some of the ride too, baby, because we finna be riding through hills and mountains and valleys and everything else. But nah, man, let me get this thing rocking and rolling. Go eat this slab up, because we finna ghost ride through up there today and during the night. Yeah, baby, you know how we do it. We eat up the slab. Might as well call me Ghost Rider the way I'm finna set this slab on fire. But yes, about to get some day driving, and we're gonna get some night driving. Cause we finna haul it and get it there. But I'll pick you up on the ride, baby. Don't worry, I'm gonna pick you up, I'm gonna pick you up, I'm gonna pick you up so you can rock with your boy as usual. But let me get to going, and I'll tap back in with y'all in a minute. Yeah, fam, we still rolling, baby. We now hit past the halfway mark. We over halfway back to the crib, baby. Gotta get back to that age. But as always, I know y'all be asking questions sometimes when you see your boy pop up. Y'all was like, the last video you dropped off in Greensboro, North Carolina. How did you get to Columbus, Ohio? I deadheaded. And I know that be making some people like, why are you doing that? So it made me think, because we had fam in the questions asking certain things like how much gas it took to get from California to here or Florida to there, like different things. And then there was even certain questions in the past about deadheading, like why would you do that and all that, because you know your boy. If it's time to go, I deadhead in a minute, especially if I'm going home and ain't nothing going on. Well, this particular occasion, I had a decision to make. I was in Greensboro, North Carolina. The load didn't drop off to 10. I was watching the load board at 8 o'clock because I was on the East Coast. All the brokers and all the dispatchers on the East Coast, they up. 8 o'clock, them loads start coming out. That's why I say, like when we were on the West Coast, you got to get up a little early because the loads will start coming out before 8 because they start pushing them out because, you know, West Coast back behind on time. But anyway, I was watching. Nothing within the radius. And then around 10 o'clock, like 1 or 2 loads popped up, but they were like 100-something miles away. Would have took a couple hours to get to it. The closest big city, because remember I told you, know your big cities, was Atlanta. 333 miles. And when I say know your big cities, you'll learn to do a little research when you're out here, because certain cities may be big cities, but they not freight producing cities. They don't necessarily generate a lot of freight going out. One, for example, when I was in Phoenix, remember one of the fam even said, hey, good luck getting out of Phoenix. Phoenix might have been a bigger city, but they're not known for just producing freight. They come here and there. So Atlanta was the next biggest one. It was 333 miles away. But it was already 10 o'clock, like 10:15. So it was gonna take a minimum of like 5 hours or so to get down there. By the time I would have got there, by the end of the day, loads would have been gone. So this is a lesson for you. When you're looking and it's towards the middle of the day and it's gonna take hours to get to the next big city, start looking for the next day. Because some brokers start advertising and putting out loads for the very next day. And sometimes loads that they can't get picked up that particular same day, they push to the next day so that they can be picked up first thing in the morning. Well, that was the case. I looked, remember I said the load board gives you 450 miles. I know people say don't deadhead. In the perfect world, yes, you can pick up something right next to where you dropped off at. The perfect world. But in this case, that 450 miles, because normally trucks and box trucks, including us, we have to deadhead. The difference with us is the amount and volume of freight that we can get from certain places is a lot smaller. So in bigger cities, yes, you can get a few more, but best believe there are other cargo van drivers down there as well trying to get those same loads. But again, what's for you is for you. But what's for them is for them. So you might not get a load. But as you get to more rural places, you have a better chance. So in particular yesterday, I put it out 450, and while I was searching, a load popped up in Columbus. And that load just happened to be going back to Texas, Sugar Land. No, Houston, Sugar Land is a suburb, but yeah, it's on the outskirts, but it's still Houston. And I'm like, hey, that's great, because Monday is a holiday, Columbus Day. That means if I would have picked up a load and went anywhere, because I know how y'all hate me sitting in hotels, if I'd have picked up a load Friday, for example, if it wasn't going to be a long distance load, something I could have delivered that same day, then I would have just been stuck. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, that's 4 nights stuck. To wait till Tuesday to find something on the load board. And the other possibility, I could have found something that picked up Friday and went far, like we have right now. That just would have mean I would have got there in the middle of the night, Saturday morning, early Saturday morning. Same difference. I would have had to find somewhere to chill, because the load wouldn't be able to be dropped off until Tuesday. Because remember, the goal is to pick up something on Friday, drop off on Monday to get your week going. But if that doesn't happen and Monday's a holiday, then your week doesn't get going till Tuesday. So back to the question at hand. Should you deadhead? For me, I'm always going to say yes. I'm going to deadhead in a minute. But that's partly knowing your CPM, RPM. Matter of fact, the next video, I'm going to teach you how to calculate your CPM, because I know some people put it out there different ways. I'm going to tell you how I get mine and how I get my CPM to know that cost per mile, RPM rate per mile, 2 separate things. And I'm going to explain that in the next video. But for this video, deadheading. For me, deadheading on a tank of gas normally goes for about $50 to $60. That'll get me about 350 to 400 miles, depending on the terrain. Because obviously, if you're going up and down through hills and mountains, you're going to burn gas faster. If you have a heavy load, you're going to burn gas faster. Empty, up and down, 350 or so. But if it's straight shot, I can go by 400. That means $50 to $60. So you got to take that into account when you're deadheading somewhere. Now, granted, you don't deadhead somewhere unless you're going back to a starting point or getting to a point that you have no choice but to just voluntarily deadhead to go pick up a load that's paying $150 might not be conducive, because you're only going to make $100. For me, myself, I need to make $200 plus. That's after gas if I have to deadhead. But in this situation, I had to factor in the weekend. That means I would have been sitting a whole extra day or two, depending on the load I would have been picked up, if I would have even got a load if I would have went back to Atlanta, 333 miles. But the load I found in Ohio was deadheading 400 miles. Remember, 350, 400. So it was going to take me a tank of gas to get all the way to Ohio. But for the amount that I was able to negotiate this load, it worked out, because it's going to cover the tank of gas and still put more money in our pocket based off the CPM and RPM, which I will teach you about in the next video. But still, deadheading, I see nothing wrong with it. That's part of this game. You have to understand that you need to take into account, because we're not a box truck. We're not a flatbed. We're not a 53-foot dry van. We are a sprinter, a cargo van. That means our loads are here and few between. If you do it right, you can keep running every day. But that's going to require you to deadhead. I don't know if y'all noticed, over the past 2 weeks, it's been drop off. If I need to sleep, I sleep. But if I drop off later early enough, I'm picking up something the next day. But if I need to sleep, I'll sleep the rest of that day, pick up something the next day. Why? Because I'm not going to sit in one spot hoping the money falls in my lap. That's part of the grind. You got to sometimes deadhead to a better location, or depending on the time of day, find a load for the next day. So yesterday, Ohio, I was in Greensboro, North Carolina, wasn't going to find anything close. And so I started searching for the next day, found that load. I might have had to deadhead the 400 miles, but I was able to drop off a load that was going to get paid the next day. And then at the same time, pick up a load the next day that is going to take me not only back to the house, but it eliminates me having to find somewhere to stay for 3-4 days. So yes, deadhead, I know what they say, and if you talk to a person in a box truck or an 18-wheeler, they might look at it a little different because their gas is different. For them, they're putting $250, $300, $400, $500 in a gas tank, and that's diesel. So for them to deadhead that far, that's burning a lot of money. For us, we're burning $50 to $60 to go make bags. hundreds, thousands for $56, $50 to $60. So in this game, you gotta remember, we always say, if you wanna make money, you gotta spend money to make money. For us, in the cargo van game, part of that spending money is putting a little gas in the van to go make a bag. Or you're gonna just sit there and wait for it to fall out the sky. Me, I'm not gonna do it. I don't suggest you do it, fam, because I want you to get the bag with me. So sometimes, me and you, we have to deadhead to go get that bag. Might waste a couple of hours, might seem like you wasted a day. But look at it this way. You saw last week. If you don't know what I'm talking about, new fam, go back and watch the videos. We dropped the load, 1,100. We picked up a load, another 600. We deadheaded back to El Paso, deadhead, to pick up another load that paid 500. But it was a Friday. But we had a connection and we deadheaded 700 miles. That was 2 tanks of gas. I know, that sucks. Because that means we spent $100 to $120. But that $100 to $120 we spent in gas to go pick that load up paid $1,400 on the back end. So we spent $100 to $120 to make $14. Gotta understand the game and gotta understand if it works for your CPM and your RPM, which we will talk about in the next video, so you'll know what you need to do as far as deadhead and how you should calculate how far you should go. Because there's some people, they might only be able to deadhead based on their CPM 400 miles. Some people's CPM could be so low, they can deadhead 1,000 miles. As far as me, I'll give you a little snippet before I even teach you about the CPM in the next video. My CPM for this van, my cost per mile to just start the van up is 33 cents. You thought I was gonna say something crazy. So when y'all see your boy out here running for $1.95, it only cost me 33 cents to start this van up and go get a load. But I'll teach you that in the next one, man. I'll teach you that in the next one. I just basically wanted you to get an understanding of what deadhead miles look like for us in this cargo van. Because remember, when you're thinking about these miles, you gotta be quick with it. Because somebody else is watching those loads just like you. And if you're not fast with it, you're gonna lose a load. And just to help you out a little bit more, to go about, think of it this way, every 200 miles is gonna take you about 3 hours. So when you see a load pop up, say it's 400 miles away, and you need the deadhead, it's gonna take you about 6 hours, or 1 tank of gas. So as you're watching loads pop up, anything under 200 miles, you can get there in 3 hours or less. Depending on the time of day, you might be able to snag it and get on up out of there. Like we did the load going to Greensboro, North Carolina. It was 80-some miles away. Was able to snag it, drive it up there, and drop it off the next day and get that $400. But that's enough about that, man. Just want you to know and have an understanding of your deadhead miles. If you got questions, fam, let me know. All the fam that's already out there doing this, running this cargo van lane, drop some advice. Let us know if we on the right page. Let me know if I missed something or if I need to explain something a little more. Just let your boy know. But yeah, that's deadhead miles, man. I want you to know, is the deadhead miles worth it for you in this cargo van business? Because you got to understand it if you plan on making the bags. But anyway, fam, I'm about to get on up this road, man. We over halfway there. We only got 600 miles left. So yeah, you seeing your boy right now. We already knocked out a whole 784 miles. And we headed to the house, baby. But yeah, pick you up. I'm gonna let you see a little bit more driving. I gotta show you the night ride, because you know we some night riders. But yeah, fam, I'm gonna show you a little night riding. You know, you already seen the daytime. We just cruising in tonight, Tennessee, Kentucky. We gonna get there, baby. But I'm gonna pick you up on the other end when I get down there and let you know what your boy got going on. Just wanted to let you know about that and how the deadhead miles work. But don't worry, I'm gonna remember. I promise you I'll remember. We're gonna talk about that CPM and RPM in the next video. I got you. But I'll tap back in with you in a minute, fam. Yeah, fam, we done. I told you good morning already, but hey, good morning. It's morning time and we finished this load already. Dropped off. Finito, this trip is done. I don't even know if it's a trip feel like, cause you know, your boy, you know, we got in on, Friday night, Saturday morning, whatever you want to call it. Chilled all weekend. I hope you enjoyed your Columbus Day holiday, whether you was enjoying it with the fam. If you had to work, I'm sorry, but hey, we got to go get that bag, so I understand. But we finito, baby. 1,184 miles. It don't feel like it because I've been chilling all weekend, relaxing with the fam, catching up on TV shows, enjoying good food back at home, laying in my own bed. But anyway, baby, they paid your boy the $1.05 a mile. Yep, got the $12.50. That's the way you start the week. Remember, I told you, pick up on Friday, drop off on Monday. But because of the holiday, we dropped off on Tuesday. But either way it go, we starting the week with the $12.50. Yep, it's so early, the $12.50 gonna hit tomorrow. So we in that thing. Now we gotta go find some more work because it's morning time. I'm ready to get to going. It ain't even 8 o'clock in Houston, baby. It ain't even 8 o'clock. So we got to go find something. Now, normally, when you're dropping off in the morning, I would be like, hey, find something on the load board so you can go ahead and drop first thing and get to going. But this was a peculiar one because you seen the size of it. It was too big. So I knew I was going to the mall. Didn't know how I was going to get loaded, how long it was going to take, what was going on because they're doing a lot of renovations. So I didn't want to take that chance. And I worked out. I'm done before 8. But at the same time, they kind of fit me in because they were unloading one 18-wheeler. And they had another drive van right next to it to unload. They just gone ahead and shot me in there, yanked that little one. That's the great thing about this little cargo van. Normally, they just go ahead and yank the stuff off and get me out the way because I don't have to sit there and wait to get unloaded. But I have waited for them to unload or upload both times. 53-foot drive vans one time and a flatbed another time. But anyway, that's a whole nother story, baby. I now sent the paperwork in, sent the email off to the broker. That's that communication piece I told y'all about in the last video. And just for an example, I'll give you what I email after I send it in to the broker, just to let them know, like, hey, let's keep this relationship open. I always send an email, and it says, thank you for the opportunity to deliver this load. Please see the attached BOL, bill of lading, /POD, proof of delivery. Please let us know if you have any future loads in the future that we can help you with. Thanks again for allowing us to deliver this freight. Normally they hit you back and be like, no, thank you, because, you know, we in the Sprinter van, baby, the cargo van. We get it there like this. And they be like, hey, that was fast. Appreciate you. That's that communication piece I told you about in the last video. But yeah, man, I know we had the deadhead, so you have to ask yourself sometimes, would you deadhead to go get this cargo van load to get where you're going? Because it ain't always going to be available right where you drop off at. Luckily, we're in a bigger city, Houston, so I should be able to find something to get to moving. I'll let you know. But best believe, when I find out, as always, you gonna find out, because I'm gonna let you know, baby. But either way, I'm not gonna hold you up. I appreciate you for riding with your boy. I got to get on this load board and see what kind of work I can get going, because we got to keep this week rolling, baby. All the new people, go ahead and join the fam. We having fun over here. We're getting this money. I know some people might not like how we get it, but we get it and we learn why we get it. The regular fam, the day ones. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate the new people. I appreciate y'all new family members too. I appreciate all y'all. But anyway, you know what to do, baby. Hit the share button. Hit the like button if you liked it. Hey, leave the comments. Let me know what you think. All you people that's already in the game, drop some comments. Let us know. Tell these people how the deadhead work for you. Because I know you just ain't sitting there getting loads where you dropped off and picked up. So go and let them know what you do. Maybe I need to do something better. So let us know in the comments, baby. But either way, I need everybody to hit the notification bell. Because when your boy find this next load, this next work, I want you to see the video. Because you know we got some things to talk about. That thing is that CPM, RPM. We got to know what that cost per mile and rate per mile is for this cargo van, because it's different for everybody. But you ain't going to know that if you don't hit the notification bell to know when we drop the next video. So go on, hit it, baby. But until then, I want y'all to be up right now going to get the bag too. Let's all get the bag together. And you know what bag I'm gonna get, cause y'all gonna see it in the next video, cause this one's finito, baby. So until the next time, baby, I want y'all to stay blessed.